Hi, welcome to Dish by RMU Culinary, a weekly installment where we show you delicious food. My name is Chef Brad with the Institute of Culinary Arts at Robert Morris University in downtown Chicago. Today on Dish, we're going to be making hush puppies, a classic southern staple at every meal, and we are going to add in some fresh sweet corn because sweet corn is perfect this time of year. So the first thing we're going to do when we make our hush puppies, we like to serve them with a creamy sweet corn sauce. So we're going to make the sauce first because that has to cook for a little bit. The sauce is very simple. We're going to make it in a blender and then finish it in a pan just to bring it to a simmer. So we've got 3 cups of heavy cream. This makes a lot of sauce, so you can even use it in a half a cup of whole milk. You can use this you can thin it down a little bit more and eat it as a soup, topped with some maybe cornbread croutons. You can freeze it and use it at another time as well. Then I've got 2 cups of sweet corn off the cob, and that would probably come from about 4 ears of corn. And we're going to just add a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper, and we're going to puree this until it's smooth. And then we'll take this mixture and we'll add it to a saucepan, and we're going to let the natural starches in the corn thicken this sauce. So it's going to be a really nice, sweet, creamy sauce at the end that we'll use to plate up our hush puppies. Now to make our hush puppies, this is a 2-step process. We're going to start first by mixing all of our dry ingredients together. So we've got 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 cups of cornmeal, we've got 2 teaspoons of baking soda, and then just for a little texture, we're going to add in a half a cup of corn, fresh sweet corn, and I have sliced 1 scallion. Now for me as a chef, I use the whole scallion. I don't have a preference over the white part or the green part. I just choose to use the whole scallion. So we're going to add that to our dry mixture as well. We are going to whisk this just to combine it. And then in a second bowl, we're going to add 1½ cups of whole milk, half a cup of water, and 1 egg. We're just going to whisk this just to break that egg up. And we're going to pour our wet mixture into the dry mixture and mix this together just until it's smooth. Okay, now as our sauce is coming to a simmer, we need to whisk our sauce, and we're just going to let it simmer for just a few seconds just to thicken it, and then we're going to strain the sauce. To make our hush puppies, we're going to deep fry them in hot oil at 350 degrees. And I like to use a scooper just like this. You can get these at any restaurant stores. Even local stores like Walmart and other places like that will have these scoops. And what I like about these is they all come out about the same size, which means they're all going to cook at about the same speed. So we're going to drop our mixture. And when you're deep frying, just make sure you don't overcrowd your oil. So maybe add in 6 or 7. But if you overcrowd the oil, then the oil will cool off too fast, and then you're just going to get really oily hush puppies. So we're going to fry these for about 2 to 3 minutes or until they're golden brown. And we're going to take them out and let them dry on just a plate with paper towels. And anytime you are deep frying, and I tell my students this all the time, You always want to salt anything you deep fry right after it comes out of the fryer. It's just going to absorb some more flavor, and it's just going to give you a more well-balanced dish at the end. And our sweet corn sauce is all finished, so we're going to strain this. And we're going to use this to plate our dish for this week. So our hush puppies are coming out of the fryer. Look at how beautifully golden brown those are. And you get those little bits of green onion just peeking through the batter. We're going to take a little bit of kosher salt. And we're going to help our sweet corn sauce through the strainer. So then to plate our dish this week, we've got a nice little serving dish. We're going to put some of our sweet corn sauce in the bottom. And we always like to plate food up in odd numbers. It just seems to be more appealing to the eye. So we're going to lay 3 of our hush puppies in the bottom, and we're going to garnish with some fresh green onions. And this is this week's dish, Southern hush puppies with a sweet corn sauce. For more information about our culinary program or about the recipes during dish, please visit robertmorris.edu. See you next week.